Hello everyone, it is me, Jaylene, also known as Fem4th. Today we're going to take a big leap into the gap that is the big O today, otherwise known as the Orgasm Gap. We shall cover three things. First off, what is it? Second off, why does it even exist? And then third, how to close the big O gap. Number one, what is it? The Orgasm Gap is a reference to orgasm inequalities to certain demographics. I.e., some of us humans collectively come more than other humans on average. A study done by Dirks in 2017 showed that there was a whopping 75% of femmes that do not come during sex, while there is a measly only 26% for male-identified people. That isn't to say, however, that femmes simply don't know how to come, because there's actually another study done in 2017 that showed the percentage of how many people came usually on average during sex in the last month. These are the percentages. 95% of hetero male-identified people come, 89% of gays come, 85% of lesbians usually come, and hetero femmes were left with a whopping 65% success rate. Woot woot. One thing I will say about these studies, however, is that they do not really talk about the orgasmic success of the non-binary or queer communities, which I think would be a really cool thing to learn, but carrying on. Number two, why does it exist? Well, for many years, the male sexual gratification has always been prized much higher than the femme's sexual pleasure. And also, the sexual objectification that us femmes can experience from patriarchal perspectives can kind of put us in a place of feeling powerless and not really knowing and how to ask for what we want for our own sexy bodies. What the heck? Thus, as femmes, if our male-identified hetero partners are not giving our orgasm much of a priority as we are giving theirs, and we also have socially learned to shy away from getting our own needs met, no wonder fireworks are not being sparked, because no one is sparking them. Let's create those fireworks, shall we? Let's move on to number three, how to close the gap. I have two tips for you. Number one, find power. You are there for your pleasure too. Never forget that. Sex is not a takeaway from another person's body. Make sure and be conscious about how much you are giving to your partner during lovemaking or sex, whatever you want to call it, and how much you are receiving on your end. And also a thought, do you feel scared or guilty about receiving as much pleasure as you give yourself? I would urge you to explore that. I offer coaching sessions if you want support. Number two, find your voice. If you're beyond the first step, then you are ready to take action on receiving your pleasure. I sound like an infomercial. This practice involves more than just you and talking to yourself in the mirror, like I'm going to tell you right now, but it also involves your lovers and partners as well. In order to find that voice, I feel like not only finding your power, but saying it with that powerful voice. So saying some affirmations I always really love to do. One of my favorite things is I step into my pleasure with ease. These are little mental cues that basically can help you give that gusto in terms of when you enter into that bedroom with your partner, of needing to ask what you want in bed. It'll kind of give you a little bit more of a stronger platform to be confident upon. These little mental cues for yourself can kind of help bring some gusto in when you go into that bedroom and you ask for what you want and what you need. Be sure to follow my bonus links below for tips on knowing what to say to your partner for you to have a better chance at having an orgasm. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and show some Fem4th community some love, because free sex education is important to spread. And also like and comment about what you thought of this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. It is me, Fem4th.